Hello everyone! Sonic Blue Sky here, and today we're playing Ocarina of Time yet again. This is part 48, Ascending Ganon's Keep. This doesn't actually have an official name, this area that is. I like to call it Ganon's Keep, or the Oval Office if you prefer, depending on what you're calling Ganon. There's really nothing to do in this first room. Just kill off the fire keys if you wish to. You don't really have to. You can just run past them if you want. Usually I just run past them. I guess I decided to kill them. You run in here and you're gonna get attacked by two lizard folk guys. The ones that jump around. If you have the big golden sword, they're usually pretty easy because they can't take that much damage. They only got pokers for swords, so they're pretty simple. Basically, the keep that you're ascending is basically a gauntlet run. You run into each room that you go up a flight of steps, run into a room, and you fight a couple enemies, then the door opens. For some reason I ran into the wall. There's the boss key, actually. It's just a basic gauntlet run, except there's no time limit. So take your time killing off a few enemies. It'd probably be wise to have a couple of fairies, although it's not necessary. It's just recommended if you're not used to fighting multiple enemies. Although at this point you should be used to fighting everything. In here there should be dark. Yeah. Okay. In here we got two darknets, which we haven't actually come across yet, or that is, we haven't come across fighting two darknets at once. You don't have to fight both of them at once. I don't, because I don't feel like dying. I didn't have great luck with fighting darknets. If you guys don't remember, in that fight with the Spirit Temple, they didn't really work out well for me, so I'm gonna play it safe. Keep my distance. So the black one's finished. Yeah, I like how I went for the black one first, huh? Basically employ evasion, hit and run tactics, and you should get them down pretty quickly. They're not that hard when you think about it. If you want to take them both on, be my guest, but it just makes the fight a tiny bit harder. Not that much, especially if you just focus on one, then the other one's moving really slowly, so it's not that hard. Anyway, this is where we use the boss key. This is right before the boss. There's plenty of pots in the corner. You can stock up on magic. Rupees, I guess. There's a couple bundles of arrows. There should be hearts, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. Can't hit this pot. Okay. Well, should be some. Well, it doesn't really matter if they gave us hearts or not. Well, they didn't give us hearts. So that's strange though, but it's still strange, even if we didn't need them. But stock up on magic, because you're really gonna need your magic here. You're gonna need arrows. You're gonna need lots of arrows. So it's good that they gave us arrows. Like I said, magic and arrows is the two big things that we need in this fight. Big Goron Sword helps in this fight, in the first stage of the fight. It also helps in the second stage, actually, if you think about it. Anyway, we're gonna go face Ganon. Cutscene of epic dramatic proportions. I didn't know Ganon could play the, what's it called? Organ? The Triforce glistens as the three come together. Oh, that's right. That's why they don't give us the health. Because the moment that you step in to fight Ganondorf, the Triforce heals you to full health, no matter what. Although it does not heal your magic. So, yeah. The 2 Triforce pods that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you 2. And now, finally, all the Triforce pods have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Kaioken! So Navi acts like a bitch and doesn't want to help us, so we're going without Z targeting into this one. Although, that's not exactly a huge deal. Right away, when this fight kicks off, you're going to want to run out of the center. Because he's going to launch that punch that'll either hurt you badly or send you flying or something. He's going to knock out those platforms. And basically, this is exactly like the Phantom Ganon fight. You're playing a mini-game of tennis with him. But the difference is, and I'm an idiot here, I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I did something stupid here. Every time you go into the center and you stay there while he's floating, he'll punch the ground. But the difference with this fight is when you send the thing back, you want to shoot a light arrow at him when he's kind of disoriented. And I really do terribly on this fight, a lot worse than I normally do. I think originally I had a live recording on this, and it was me and a friend were live narrating, so I guess he was distracting me. I don't know, but I was just doing terribly. This fight's not that hard. Just keep bouncing him back. Once you got him down, shoot the light arrow at him. Like I just said, level boots work out very well for this fight because you don't really have to move a whole lot, and they help you get across to that platform quickly. You don't need the mobility of the Kokiri boots yet. Anyway, don't do as poorly as I do. Make sure that your timing is right. It may be a good idea to use the Master Sword instead of the Big Goron Sword, actually. Oh, fun fact about this fight, though. I don't know if the programmers actually accidentally did this or not. I'm not sure. But what they did was you could, instead of using your sword, if you have an empty bottle, you could use an empty bottle to fight Ganon, which is pretty funny. Ganon is defeated by the power of the empty bottle. I would think that'd be awesome. Anyway, we've already beaten him. After this cutscene, we're going into the castle destruction sequence, which will be covered in the next video. So, yeah, in the next Ocarina of Time, we'll be covering the castle destruction sequence. I'll see you there.